Alright, now that you have your supplies, let's get started. So, I recommend that before using your really expensive wire, that perhaps you try this out on some craft wire or memory wire, just so that you can learn the process without wasting your really expensive wire. Trust me, you will mess up. I did a lot at the beginning. So that is just a little tip I have. Here I will be measuring out 4 inches of wire. I will be marking using a Sharpie at the 4-inch mark and at the 2-inch mark. Then you will grab your flush cutters and you will cut 4 inches. So if your wire was like mine and it came looped around, it probably isn't straight. So I take these nylon pliers and I try to straighten out my wire. This makes it easier for when you're trying to bend it. Of course, it's optional, but I recommend that you try straightening out your wire before you use it. So in the beginning we marked at 2 inches. That is where we will fold in half. I'm using my round nose pliers and I will bend the wire at the smallest point like so. Then using some flat nose pliers, I will close the gap a little bit more, like that. Now you will use your flush cutters and you will trim off the ends to make them even. Here I am taking my Euro tool and I will grab this end of the piece and I will position the piece in between the 2 and the 3 mark, right in the middle, and we will loop around. So your piece should look like this. Now we will take the same tool. I will put the loops facing the 5 and the 6 on our right there, but I will fold back onto the number 8. Right now we have one piece, but in a second we will have 2. You will take your flush cutters and you will just snip off a little piece. Here I'm taking my flat nose pliers and I am just bending the wire a little bit. This is what creates that little bent that stops your earring hook from just falling off while you're wearing them. I personally like the way it looks, so I always do it. So this tool is really neat. It is called a round tip for 20 gauge wire. I like to use this for smoothing The final step that I just think adds the finishing touches is using your bench block and your hammer to just flatten out the piece. This also hardens your piece. It will allow it to hold its shape long term, and that is what we want. Be gentle, don't hammer away at your little finding. You'll want to be gentle with it. And there we have it. Now you have two identical little earring hooks. This is what they look on. I make beaded earrings, so I just went ahead and attached it. And this is what they look like. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I will be making more videos soon.